mostly like because of those of the gold expansion, he really didn't have to care about the units he's losing due to the harassment. Yeah, which is actually funny because when Cloud did commentate with me together, he was saying something like it shouldn't be a problem to win against TLO if he is what were the words exactly? He was saying that just defend and kill the harassment units and then attack himself, and that's going to be fine.
Yeah, well,
this is what he wanted to go for. Not quite able to actually follow his own advice, as TLO didn't really make it easy for him to actually do so.
That's how games work. One is attacking, and if you defend well enough, you can just overwhelm him afterwards. But this time with close air, and TLO getting the perfect scout can adapt from the first minute his game plan and his strategy. It was just everything a bit worse for Cloud, and afterwards he just got killed by the harassment.
Yeah, that was it was just really smooth by TLO, since everything worked out exactly how he planned.
Yeah, every time one step ahead, and that was pretty good play.
Yeah, and now we're playing the fourth map, and it is at the moment it's in favor of TLO. So if he wins this map, and oh my god, if he wins that map, he has won 300 euros. Do you also have a currency, as TLO has a currency kebab and I have comic books? What is your currency? What do you count money in?
I didn't win that much to make something up, so I'm counting in normal figures yet.
Well, I don't win anything either. I just using my hard-earned money every month. But yeah, I'm sure you're coming up with any kind of own currency as well.
When I start winning something, I might, yeah.
What do you like? Is it food, or is it comic books, games?
I guess
prostitutes.
AdrenA, if you know that, that's my measure, like 10 AdrenA or something is okay to win for a day.
So you pretty much have the same one like TLO. That's interesting. Germans have the AdrenA currency. It's a good thing to know. And yeah, so we're in the fourth game, and maybe the last one if TLO is winning that Cloud versus TLO, the Terran versus Terran
like
matchup.
We said last map, scouting is huge, and this map is very, very big. So if you scout, and as we can see, C command center first is a pretty common build, and it's obvious if you scout him first and he has to walk all the other way, you can be very greedy, play many SCVs and skip bunker maybe, while TLO has to play blind for a pretty long time because the map is so big, as you can see. You always have to move to the middle, and
that's annoyance going on, and so therefore I think but it's just because of those rocks.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
Like annoyance to the max. I like how
as you can see, he's already interrupting the command center, forcing TLO to pull like 2 or 3 more SCVs, which interrupts his gameplay, and now Cloud knows exactly what's coming, can expand afterwards completely safe and greedy, and doesn't have to be afraid of anything. And he probably can even deny TLO scout with his first 1 or 2 Marines.
Yeah, as they are on their way out, TLO is still not in his base. He's on his way though, and slowly, steadily marching his way forward. Do SCVs even have feet? I don't think so. They have little wheels or something, don't they? They're hoovering forward.
Yeah, exactly. So TLO didn't scout anything.
Yeah.
So this time it's all around. Cloud with kickstart. So we will see how he will adapt to what he scouted.
Yeah, but TLO wouldn't be TLO if he wouldn't come up with anything really impressive and uncommon and unusual and unexpected.
Yeah. Both taking up, I guess.
I wouldn't be surprised if TLO would start to build Void Race or something as a Terran in the Terran versus Terran. Looks like it's gonna happen, and we do see a bunker now though for TLO as he
for both players actually.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe really try to be defensive there. I mean, bunkers are basically for free as to get your money back anyway.
Yeah.
Which is still a big joke to me. I don't understand that. How much money do you actually get back from it? Like,
if you salvage?
Yeah.
You get everything back.
Everything?
Yeah,
oh, okay,
so
yeah, sure, why not? Very fair. Thank you, Blizzard.
I don't really know why both are getting a bunker. Because they both know they won't attack anytime soon, and it's just 100 minerals that could have gone into something more important. But
double star point at TLO's side, what could that be in the end? Is that like really going for Benjis or anything?
You can even go Benji, Viking, Raven or something for mid-game composition, but it's really gas heavy, so I'm not sure whether it's working on this map, because as you can see, you only got one gas on the expansion.
Yeah.
And that's a lot more impact than you would imagine on the first view, because 3 gas, so it means really a lot less income, and 2 Stargate is, or Starport for the Terran is really gas heavy, so we will see. He's starting with Benjis.
Yeah, it seems, and he's searching the cloak as well, as at least I think so. I'm not really sure about what the Yankins mean. That one was the cloak, most likely.
Yeah,
okay, good. So yeah, and again we have Reaper there.
That's very nice, sneaky. Oh, Cloud is already building a turret, so you might have a feeling. Besides some little scouting information, he already also got 3 kills. That's why Reapers are so nice to have.
But Reapers got nerfed quite a bit, didn't they?
Yeah, they are not Imba anymore, but they are still very good. And as you can see, he's always, like last few games, every time someone made a Reaper, he got perfect scouting, 2 or 3 kills, and sometimes even escaped, and maintained match control for the rest of the game at some watchtower. So Reapers are very good. Oh, that was quite a blunder.
The trap. Oh no. Oh yeah, we see now the third, the second expansion, the third base for TLO, so most likely to actually support maybe the gap build, I guess.
That's again very fitting for his game plan, because he's keeping map control with Cloak Benji, and Cloud won't afford to spend for every single attack he's planning to do. And a far away expansion is very hard to kill, and with Cloak Benjis and Vikings all over the map, it's very hard to approach. So TLO showing again some very good, well thought out game plans.
We do see some more turrets going down for Cloud, but I'm not quite sure how much they will actually help. At least not really against the harassment, as it's still like you always have the feeling when there are Cloak Benches on the somewhere on the map, you just you're a bit scared. It's just like always.
They can pop up everywhere. You need detection units, and in the end, most of the time you can't even kill them. So Benjis are really mind game units, putting a lot of pressure on the other player. Definitely,
and he's looking out with one Marine, either going for the Sandlager Watchtower, just doing a bit of scouting and looking what is approaching him. He got to see some Italians, and that was pretty much the last thing that poor little fella saw. He's still going for more Marines there, and a tank as well in the mixture. Most likely going to have more tanks in that mixture, as he's going for a second factory as well.
Yeah, seems like TLO is really sticking to air units and some Marines to back it up. And I think he's got the better composition this game, but my experience with pure air PvP is like 0, so it's just my first feeling that TLO is making a good choice here.
So we'll see how good that choice is actually going to be for him, as I haven't seen any kind of really air-heavy play by a character either. Then again going down, and he was able to actually get rid of one of those Banshees.
And it's very strong, forcing many scans, and even if he's losing this one Benji because he was a bit greedy with his attacks on the Marines, it's still one scan, 270 minerals, and the turrets Cloud quite a bit.
I do see Cloud moving out right now, and I'm not really quite sure if he's going for the expansion or anything, as he's kind of going for that direction. And okay, there are rocks in between, confusing little map. And no, he is about to attack, and I'm not quite sure if TLO actually has enough to
Well, yeah, but that feels quite all-inish from Cloud, because if he can't pull this effect, the game will be over.
And he's streaming, and he is getting rid of most of the army from TLO, so it doesn't look that bad if he's teaching those tanks proper. Does he have siege drives? The other question? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
But
and
these
he is
two
teaching
bunkers,
now.